What's up guys, XD Logic here, and today is a top 10 video. But before this top 10 video to start and the other intro starts, I would like you guys for us to hit 5 likes. I swear to God, if you hit 5 likes, that'd be amazing, guys. Last video hasn't got a lot of views, obviously, because it was first video on the channel. But if you do want to go get some quick and easy renown, I advise you to go check our last video. And also, if you can subscribe, as it says in the big rainbow item right there, I would advise you to go subscribe. And let's carry on with the video. Put in the comments if you want me to do a top 10, in my opinion, worst operators in Rainbow Six Siege, because I am willing to do that as well, because this channel is just going to be Rainbow Six Siege based, no Fortnite, no anything. If you guys want to see Fortnite really desperately, I might, but I'm planning on just to do Rainbow Six Siege. Starting on with number 10, I think Rook is one of the best, I think the best operator for defense, as in free speed, because he can give your team major support with his Rook armor, which is pretty good. He is also pretty buffed up when he has Doc's juice, considering he is a free armor, basically a full armor when he has his Rook armor on. So he is one of my, at least he's in the top 10, guys. What do you think Rook should be in? I want to know what you think Rook should be in. Right off the bat, we have the Baldmeister himself. We have Pulse. He is a decently good operator, full ranked, if you want to see through the walls and know where the enemies are coming from, because I know a lot of you guys have died from wall banging because of Pulse. A lot of us have been killed by Pulse like that. So I'd advise you guys to go in defense as Pulse if you want to do that back to the other attacking team, because Pulse is one of the most tactical operators, I would think, and I think he's good for very good for ranks. Coming in at number 8, I know you guys are gonna think this is a bit odd, but I'm choosing Glaz. Glaz, I think, is a very good operator if you want to get some wins in ranked and casual, because if one of the windows is open in the objective, the OBJ, Glaz can stay outside, look out for the enemies while you're rushing in there. So I think he's one of the useful operators, but he is not very good for roaming around inside of the actual building, especially not house. I would agree with that. But on house, there's this little area you can climb up next to the window near the stairs, just shoot across there. That is a bit OP, but I think Glaz deserves to be in the number 8 spot. Coming in at number 7, I think IQ, the German attacker, is very good, but she deserves the number 7 spot. I don't think she deserves anything higher than that, like a 6 or 5. She definitely doesn't deserve a 10 or a 9 as well, so I put her in a decently good spot for the operator she is. We all know the meme. The meme is coming on the screen right now, and yeah, so she obviously, her power is not her power, her special like move thing is that you can see through walls. You can locate electronics in the range of the obstacles, such as wolves, which is pretty darn good if there's C4s planted around the area, if there's Jaeger devices, and if there's cap cannon traps, Ella traps. So yeah, and there is was gonna warn you, forgot to warn you, there's not gonna be any DLC operators in this top 10. We got another German in the number 6 spot, and that is Bandit. Bandit is an amazing operator, especially when you want a bandit trick. In the garages of every single map there is a garage. Not every single map there's a garage, but every single map that there is a garage, it's really good, because you can bandit trick with Bandit. If you don't know what that is someone's thermiting Hibana, and while they're doing that, you place down the bandit trap so it destroys their gadget. And but the only counter to this is Thatcher and Twitch, which you might see later on in this top 10, but I think he is a very good operator. Coming in at number 5 is my man Sledge. I forgot his name for a minute. No, but it's my man Sledge from Great Britain. Obviously I am, so he's not just because of that, because he's from number 5, but I think his hammer, his sledgehammer, is probably really good for breaking down walls, going quickly rushing to the OBJ when there's no reinforcements on the wall, because obviously on house it's probably a very good breakable map, and so is clubhouse. So he's very good for both of the maps, but he's good for every other map, because every other map has a decently breakable surroundings around there. So I think Sledge deserves a number 5 spot. Coming in at number 4 is someone that not a lot of people do use, but I haven't seen him a lot in Rainbow, but he's pretty fun to use. So if you guys haven't used him, I bet you should. No, I bet you should. What do I mean? You should go over and use him. That is Capcan. Obviously you can see him right here, spin around, give him a bit of that shovel. So basically, obviously his trap is well, he's got a trap obviously, and it explodes when someone trips the wire. And look, basically, look, the operator video will show you. Let's just watch this. So that shows you basically what his primary device does do. So if you want to go check him out, he is a pretty good operator. If you're starting out the game, I would advise you to use him. Coming in number 3, if you are starting out, like I said, just same with Capcan. Instead of Capcan, I'd advise you to use Jaeger as well, because Jaeger is a pretty toxic player. He had an ACOG, they removed it because, and Bandit had an ACOG because they removed it because it was a bit too overpowered. But basically Jaeger's device is well, basically, let's just say you don't need to worry about grenades now. And his 416C carbine is pretty good, especially with the P12 pistol, sorry, and the deployable shield is pretty darn nice if you ask me. I like it, I use it. So he's one of my mains. So yeah, let's get on to number 2. I know you guys were wondering where she was, but Ash is hopping into the top 10 with number 2 spot. Obviously Ash has the R4C and the G36C as her primary 2 guns, and her pistols are the M45 and the 5.7, and she also has a breaching charge and a flashbang. But we don't really need to use the breaching charge because her actual special ability is basically breaching charge. It's a gun that you whip out, shoot it, explodes non-reinforced walls and windows if you want to get through them places pretty easily. So and she has literally no headshot hitbox, no hitbox at all, so I advise you to go get her. Sliding straight into the number 1 spot is Smoke. Smoke is obviously the British operator. I'm not doing this just because he's British, but he has amazing shotgun, the N5901 with the SMG11, which is an overpowered shotgun, SMG, sorry. And the impact grenades is obviously a good choice. Smoke is a good operator if there's shields on the opposite team and they're just hiding in the corner like Montagne. Throw a smoke at them, dead, bingo, easy peasy. So he's obviously in the number 1 spot because he's one of my favorite operators to use when I'm messing around in ranked or casual. You guys go check him out if you don't have him already. So guys, that was my top 10 operators in Rainbow Six Siege. Put in the comments down below if you want to see top 10 worst operators in Rainbow Six Siege. It's, as you heard in the beginning of the video, can we hit 5 likes? That'd be insane, guys. And subscribe, as it says right in the rainbow colours right there. Can you subscribe? Are you able to? Alright, that's the end of the video, and I'll see you later.